Dynamics RMS manages its own list of logins and passwords. The term cashier is used to define any user that logs into the system, including store administrators and managers. Click Database, Cashiers, and double-click a cashier. In the Cashier Properties section of the window, set basic information such as cashier number, name, telephone number, email address, and password. Note that the number field is what the cashier uses to log into the system. This field can also contain letters. If the envelope is clicked next to the email address, Microsoft Outlook will be opened with an email ready to be sent to this cashier. Under Register Properties, the cash drawer number field can be used to control which cash drawer this cashier has access to. This only applies if the system is set up to use multiple cash drawers. The floor limit is used to define the largest non-cash sale that this cashier may perform. The return limit field contains the largest return amount that this cashier may process. Over short limits can be used to prevent a cashier from closing their batch if they are over or short by more than a defined amount. You can choose a fixed limit amount or percentage of the batch sales. This allows managers to be involved if a batch over short amount is beyond acceptable levels. It is possible to allow or forbid a specific cashier from performing various actions by adding or removing the checkboxes from the cashier rights list. It is a good idea to read through the list and determine this on a cashier-by-cashier basis. There are two settings which should be further explained. Manager rights will allow a cashier to log into the Store Operations Manager module. Any user can log into the POS module, but this checkbox controls access to the back-office functions. Lower down the list, the checkbox for Administrator rights allows two things. An administrator can view and modify cashier accounts, like we're doing right now, and an administrator can also define security levels. You'll also notice that there is a drop-down box for security level. Consider that each security level is a role. The numbers, which go from 0 to 30, are not greater or lesser than each other, and there is no hierarchy or inherent permissions. Just consider them each as a role. Keeping that in mind, let's review how to make changes to the security levels. While logged in as an administrator, go to a window that you would like to apply security to. In this case, we already have the cashier window open, so we'll use this as an example. To begin to modify the security levels, click on the gold lock on the menu bar. You'll be shown a window that defines the two types of things we can apply security to. We are instructed to push Ctrl+S to set the security for controls. A control could be defined as a rectangular region that contains information, or a button. Click OK. Let's click Ctrl+S to set security for controls. You'll see that all the controls in the active window are highlighted in blue. Let's prevent cashiers with security level 0 from changing telephone numbers. Move the cursor over the control you want to affect and click on it. This window shows a breakdown of security for this control. At this point, there is no security. All security in store operations is defined by forbidding certain actions. Some controls give us multiple options to lock out. In this case, we'll just prevent level 0 from changing any data in the control. Put the check in the box beside level 0 and click OK. If a control has any security applied, it will now be outlined in red. To finish setting security for controls, click Ctrl+S again. Because we are actually logged in as a level 0, we can see the change right away. The phone number field is grayed out and cannot be changed. Let's remove the security that we just put in place. Click Ctrl+S, click the telephone number control, and remove the checkbox. Click OK, then click Ctrl+S to stop setting security for controls. While in security mode, we can also set security for menus. This is done by clicking Ctrl+Alt+S. Click OK. Notice that the menus at the top of the screen have gone blue. Use the left mouse button to navigate to the menu you want, and then right-click to set security. Let's prevent security level 0 from reading sales reports. Put the check in the box, click OK, then click Ctrl+Alt+S. The sales report menu is now grayed out and cannot be accessed. When finished making changes to security, click the gold lock to exit security mode.